Hey guys, this is Tyler at OIT, and today I want to talk to you about how to update your permalinks. So these are also known as slugs, and there's a little bit of a difference, but I'll go ahead and explain to you here in just a little bit. So I've already logged in and I've clicked into my group, and I need to travel over and let's click on the Nodes tab. From here you'll see your nodes listed, and the first one I want to point out, I've actually already updated this permalink. So notice how the title is different than the path. So I have titled this page title goes here, and then I actually wanted the path to be a little bit differently. So the path is what people will see when they navigate to your page. So for my example, I changed it to Tyler-page because I wanted that to be what people see or what they could actually type in to navigate to the page. So I can actually update any existing node and update the permalink or the slug to the page, or I can actually go ahead and create a new node and do the same. So let's create a new node, and let's say it's a basic page, as you just saw me click. And note right here, the first thing that it's called for is a title. So let's go ahead and title this. I'm going to title it My Page. Whoops, typo. So the second thing I need to do is to go ahead in this right-hand side, scroll down until you see Page Location. And then you need to click on Page Location. So notice that the default parent page is the top of the site. So what our parent page does is it allows us to relate a page to anywhere in your site. So for my example, I want my page to be related to the ID card section. So notice how I updated the parent page via the drop-down menu. And then here, where you see the permalink, it was updated. So the next step is to update your page URL slug. So if you don't do anything at all, what'll happen is that it'll go ahead and it'll make the title of your page the slug of your page. And that would be what is at the very end right here. So in my case, I don't want the permalink to reflect the title of my page. I actually want this to be called something differently. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that now. So notice how I am typing, and up here where it says permalink, you see it being updated. So the URL that I'm highlighting right now is what people will see when they navigate to your page. So some things to consider when changing your permalink is that it affects search engine optimization. So we shouldn't be randomly changing our permalinks. They need to make sense, and they also need to be logical. Some things we don't want to do when changing our permalink is that we don't want to use a slash. That can affect the name of the page, and things cannot work correctly if we're not careful. And do note that any prepositions will be omitted. Also, spelling and grammar does matter. And make sure you're using spaces, or you can use hyphens just like I did. So from this point, I could go ahead and let's say I have some content in my body. Say I'm okay with this, and then I just need to go ahead and save it. And at that point, once you saved your node, you're good to go.